I just want to come on and say hi for a little bit, hang out, maybe give a few updates to what's going on. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. I did make a little bit of hot water, mostly for Ruby's food. She's eating right now. If you come in the live, could you hit the thumbs up so I know that you are in here? Sometimes it takes a little while for people to come in. And yeah, welcome. If you are watching the replay later on, welcome to the replay, but this is live right now. Hi, Tina. Welcome, Tina and Dabney. I see a couple of Patreon members in here. Awesome. Helen of Story, welcome. Hi, Maria. Hi, Anne. Hi, a random user. Hi, Angela and Missy and Hawkins Family Adventures. How's everybody doing? Be anxious for nothing. And Marie and Debbie, Annette. Good to see everybody coming in. How's everybody's day going? How are you all doing? Welcome to the live. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up button on your way in. Ruby's over there. I just made her some food. I've been doing this thing. Hey, Kita. I've been doing this thing where I heat up, hi guys. Dorothy, hi Mike, hi the DIY girl. I'm sorry if I'm not saying hi to everybody. There's a lot of people coming in and I love to see all your names, and welcome. Hi Tamara, another Patreon member. Hi Victoria Joy, mod in the house. Thank you for being here. Awesome, good to see you. So I've been doing this thing where I heat up water. So I got this broth. It's like a beef broth, a bone broth, and so I'll sprinkle some on her food, her kibble, and then I heat up water and I pour hot water on it. So it's like warm food. She loves that. So I've been doing that. Yeah, it is. This is rain. I know, more rain. Stacy Sue Wagner, I did. Thank you so much. The blueberry tea for 2. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I did get the tea. I didn't see a return address, or I would have written a thank you note. I'm not always great about doing that, but I do try my best. And I remember I don't think there was one, but I did get the tea. Thank you, the blueberry tea. I love it. Thank you. Hey, Eric, Teresa, Esperanza. Hello, everybody. Angela, good to see you. Yeah, you guys hear the rain? More rain. That's how it is. Yeah, random user. It is pretty nutritious. I'll get the product really quickly. Ruby might want to say hi. She's back from eating. There's Rubes. Here, scoot over, Rubes. Yeah, this is what it is. Daily Booster. I just got it. She really likes it. So it's bone broth, but it's like dehydrated and you add warm water. So I sprinkle this on her food and I add hot water and she likes it. So yeah, and there's Rubes. Rubes, you want to come say hi? Oh, and then I did get her this. So she's like smelling that. I'm gonna open that up and let her have that. Yeah. I'm trying to get her settled. We did go to the dog park right before this. It was the second time. But it's raining. It wasn't so pleasant. So I'm missing a lot of the comments, guys. Sorry, as I gotta get settled here. But welcome in. Oh, Nadine, thank you. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I should add that to the soups and stews. Right? I think it's human grade. This is the tricky thing. She's so excited, but it's like tricky to get these open. All this plastic on it. I'm not trying to stab myself with the scissors. There we go. All for you, Rubes. There you go. Go get it. Okay. All right. Now she should hang out for a bit. Christy, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Your first super chat on a live stream. Thank you. That's an honor. I appreciate that. So I'm back in here. Sorry, guys. My necklace. I see someone say you love your. This is from Etsy. It's from someone from Ireland. It's a swan. So it's brass. It's yeah. Thank you. 243 people and not that nearly many likes, says Tina. Come on, y'all. Yeah, what's up? Oh, thank you, Kita. Kita says double tap to hit the live, to like the live. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, bingo. Yeah, in the Patreon, we played bingo the other night. It's really fun. So that's something that we do once in a while on Patreon. I had a little trouble getting reception, but I did. And then, yeah. Hey, Keisha, another mod in the house. Good evening. Good evening to you. Yeah. Bonjour. Amen. Amen. Amen 09. Bonjour. So, yeah. How am I, Derek? I'm good. I sound pretty positive. Thank you, Vidika. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. The rain, you know, it makes the dog parks a little less enticing. But yeah, what am I doing? I'm going live with you guys right now. SG. Yeah, I'm hanging out, going live with you guys. You know, I like to on Sunday afternoons check in with you. Not every, but at least every other. Hey, David, how are you? Does it stop? I know. Does it ever stop raining? There's another Patreon member in the house. No, it doesn't. That's not true. It does sometimes, but yeah. Thank you, Melody. You said I'm very inspirational. My energy's contagious. Ruby's beautiful. You're here. You're new here. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. You're from Pennsylvania. Midwest Mama says hi, everyone. Claire Bear says hi. Kendra, you asked what my sign is. Guess. Let's see if you guys can guess. What do you guys think? I'll tell you, but it's fun to guess. What do you guys think? When do you think my birthday is? The leak is fixed, Jen. Thanks for asking about that. You know, it actually, so I fixed it earlier. No, Keisha. Oh, I see it. Somebody got it. Somebody got it. I'm not going to say yet, though. Somebody got it. Kita, I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? It's good to see you in here. How's your Sunday going? Yes, Arc Rosebud. Yeah. Yeah, on the road to 80K. That's exciting, Victoria Joy. You know, I appreciate all the rooting on and yeah. Wow, your name. Lonely Old Fat Homeless Bum. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And you said, do I ever play Monopoly on Patreon? I never have, but you know, that might be fun. That's tricky. That might be, bingo seems to work out well, like live, where I have a special thing that I like, the cage with the little balls. I always seem to lose those balls, but yeah, and it's fun. So you're doing good, Kita? Excellent. Good. And yeah, but Monopoly, you know, maybe. Yeah. So, right, is the rain ever gonna stop? I don't know, you know? Somebody said it. I am a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. Yeah, so that's that. So I did have a leak where the door closes. There's kind of like this thing that goes in there. And thank you, Jen. Yeah. And so I got this kind of this, I don't know, it's like, it's actually for under a garage door. And to like seal it when you shut the garage door, and I glued that around the top. And so what happens, it actually wasn't a leak, but when I had shut the door, I had folded it in there, so the fold created a leak. So I fixed it and it's good now. I do, Keisha. Yep, I do. I have a birthday coming. Well, a little bit away, 2 months or so. Sandra Samford, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. And it's your 5th super chat on a live stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Texas Rattlesnake 316. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't do a video this week. There's just been a very, very busy week, but I did want to come live with you guys, and there will be one soon. So I just wanted to check in about that real quick, because I know I usually like to post once a week and I haven't, but I did do a little short on Ruby's channel. Oh yeah, my shoulder is on the mend. Yeah, so I did something weird with I'm pretty sure it's like a rotator cuff thing, but I know there's like a full range. I hope it's not too serious. and it, you know, it's I feel like it's getting better, so that's a good thing. Yeah, you're dashing away, Dabney. Good luck with your dashing. Yeah. um I don't know if I've done Route 66. I did some traveling a while ago, like in my early 20s. I drove across country, and I don't think I went on that route, so I don't think I've ever done Route 66. Yeah. Arin Yadav, you said, why am I not responding to you? I haven't seen your comments. So yeah, how are you? It feels like the days are blitzing every day. Yeah, traveling. I'm not sure. Like, are they going by fast? Is that what you? That's what. That feels like they're going fast to me. Traveling Patio, you said, I can't wait to meet you someday. You're an amazing person, great spirit. Thank you, Traveling Patio. Thank you. Yeah. I do. A heating pad would be nice, Greg. That would be a good idea. Yep. And I know there's like stretches, and I'm just trying. I've been warned to like not move it because you can get like frozen shoulder. So it's actually feeling a lot better. Like, it has better days and worse days, but today's a good day for it. So yeah. Ruby Short was adorable, Annette. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so that's made it a little bit harder because driving, it's my right arm too. So, you know, it's not a huge thing, but it has kind of made it harder, just day-to-day stuff. So that's, you know, but it's getting better. Yeah. Thank you, Stacy Sue Wagner. You said, always enjoy your videos. Keep it up. I will. I always plan to do videos. There might be, you know, some weeks where I'm just not able to do it, but I don't ever intend to stop. So I do want to, you know, let you guys know that. Yeah. And I also have my Patreon. There's, you know, lives there and content there. And I do, yeah, I do some meetups with my Patreon, so that is something. You love it when I make blueberry pancakes with yogurt? Nice. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. I think the last time it was the blueberry with yogurt. Yeah, I mean the like all kinds of berries. Yeah, I do. You like my glasses? I have big glasses. I recently got like newer glasses, like a different shape. They used to be a little more square. Thanks, Joyce. Yeah. Oh, you said you love my glasses. Okay. Oh, thank you, Aryan. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check out Route 66 sometime. Yeah, thank you, Texas Rattlesnake. You said just take it easy, rest my shoulder if it hurts too much. Yeah. Hi, Steve and Veronica McCormick from South Coast of England. Nice. I'm excited to get back to that area someday. How are the bangs, Kendra? Well, they're growing. I mean, yeah, they're there. They're in there. I don't mind them. I know you guys liked them when I wore them down, but I don't always, you know, I don't always want to wear them, so. Sometimes I do. I don't always feel up for it, though. So, yeah, they're in there. They're there. Yeah, Vicks Vapor Rub. That's right. And Tiger Balm. That's right. I remember, yeah, someone recommended that in Patreon. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Muru. Thank you. Yeah. Melody, you said Nomadic Introvert sent me to you. She is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, she has a great channel. So definitely check out her channel, you guys. If you have never seen Nomadic Introvert, she has an amazing channel. She does a lot of travel, international travel, van life. Yeah, very calming. Yeah, so welcome, Melody. Welcome here. Hi, Carrie from Minnesota. We love you too. You guys want to see Rubes? She's chomping away. Oh, there she is. She's like going at it. Look at her with her bone. Rubes. Ruby. She's busy. She's busy right now. Maybe later. Kendra, you said, I'm the reason your mom and you want to travel and live the van life. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad I could be an inspiration. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Rena said less than half the people in here have not clicked the like button or double clicked to like. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting the thumbs up button, that would be awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna scroll down because I like keeping up with the comments as much as possible. Annie P, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Another Patreon member here, and you said good Wi-Fi today. Yes, you were in the chat with me on Patreon. Was it 2 days ago? I have good Wi-Fi today. It's such a relief. So thank you so much. Yeah, Rubes is cute. Angela, thank you. Hi, Angela. Thank you for the super chat. And your first super chat on a live stream. That's an honor. I appreciate it. Is Ruby gonna be my service dog? I don't know that I can. That would be cool, but I don't. That would be really cool. I don't think she's trained to do that. She's kind of, you know. I don't think she's trained to. Maybe I could train her. That would be nice because I could bring her everywhere, and it might make it easier for some international travel. But the nice thing is with this lifestyle, I can have her with me most of the time, and if I need to go into a store, she can be in the van. So it's kind of like she's home all the time. And then we go to a lot of dog parks and places where she can be. But yeah, no, I don't have intentions to get her as a service dog. Possibly emotional support animal, but maybe. Yeah. How old is my dog? My dog just turned 1, December 31st, the end of December. Actually, on her channel, she has a channel too. Her channel's called Just Ruby, and her channel, I went live on her birthday. So there's a live on December 31st, a birthday live. Jen Thompson, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Jen. And your first super chat on a live stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Adley. Said, hey, what's good? Just chilling, hanging out with you guys. I love it. I love hanging out with you guys, spending some time on, you know, Sundays. Emotional support. Yeah, that might be the way to go. No, just co-pilot. Yeah, she's my co-pilot. Yep. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And love to you too. Yeah. David, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are awesome. Just coming through one after the other here. Appreciate it. And I see all these hearts coming up in the corner. Thank you for that too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you. You own a restaurant? One day stop in, meals? Oh, nice. Thanks, Angela. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know, what state is it in? Can you tell me what state it's in? That'd be cool. I'd love to check out your restaurant. Yeah, you could email me with the information, you know. I'm gonna keep scrolling down, guys. Your dog's your emotional support too. She helps you a lot. Yeah, Ruby totally helps me. She definitely helps me a lot. I just don't have her like officially certified. So yeah. Tiara says hi to you and Ruby. Tiara's your dog. Hi, Tiara, from me and Ruby. Oh, in Houston, Angela? Cool. I'd love to get to Texas someday. Yeah, I would totally love that. I don't know when, but I would love to. So what are we talking about? We're just hanging out, saying hi to everybody. I have a poll, you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say, feel free to ask some questions. I have a couple updates I was thinking of doing, and then also I was gonna ask you guys a poll about the next video, what you guys think. Just because I figured out how to do polls in Patreon, so I wanna do one here because they're fun. Melody, you asked, what are my long-term goals? Like, am I going to build a tiny home? Well, that's funny you should mention that because that's part of my updates. I do have an update around that, and I'll tell you guys what I'm thinking, and give you an update on that. Hey, Sheila. I said, hi, Rowan. Hope all is well in your world. Let me know how the lemon curd turns out. Yeah, I will. Good to see you, Sheila. Nice. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay, let me get the poll. Oh, Maria, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, Maria. And it's your first super chat on a live stream. I am honored. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Kama, you said you contacted me several times, but no response. How do you keep your furniture from tipping over? Just bought a van like yours, but a club wagon. Okay. Yeah, I do get a lot of emails, and sometimes it's in comments. So the lives are probably the best way for things like this. So thank you for being on here and asking. And I apologize that I wasn't able to respond to your email or comments, but thanks for being here now and asking. And how do I keep my furniture? It's kind of wedged, so I'll show you quickly. I don't want to mess with things too much because I know sometimes, well, here I can just turn the camera around. I have my paper towels here, but so this is a piece of plywood. It's behind the driver's seat, and then these are all, you can see there's these little brackets. I get them at Home Depot. I'll try to point them out. They're like here. They're just little brackets. Some of them have 2 screws. Sorry, this is going to do weird things with the focus if I point, and then some of them have, like that one has 2 screws on each side. That one has 1 screw on each side. So that's how I bracket down everything. Those bread boxes are also bracketed down. There's a bracket in between them, and that holds it to this piece of plywood. This piece of plywood has larger brackets. So this is one big piece that goes all the way down to the floor, and this table one has brackets underneath. So this is all kind of bracketed. This piece of plywood has another piece underneath it and one on this other side over here. And then in between, like the bed, I have kind of, it's just kind of wedged. Everything is just kind of wedged together. And like this is not secured, but it doesn't fall the way that is. And then some of this stuff is held, this is just hair ties. It's held up on the ceiling. And then like this is held with a bracket, my water cooler. This is some cotton yarn, and I just did a single stitch crochet to get this. This is, so instead of screwing something in here, I just use this S hook, and this just wraps all the way around, and there's another one of these on the other side. Then this is also bracketed in. So everything is like bracketed. You know, it's not, you can wiggle it. Oh, sorry, my dishes. I was trying to avoid that, but whatever. I do have to move this when I drive. But like my tea kettle, it goes here while I drive, so that doesn't fall off. I mean, it's not going anywhere. So right now it's the stove, and then I have these books. They always fall out when I drive. So yeah, hopefully that helps. And then I probably missed a bunch of questions. Hopefully that helps though. Yeah. Victoria Joy says 202 likes. Now we have 222. Hi, Madison. It is raining, Richard. You said it sounds like it's raining. It's totally raining. Yep. Hi, Tata. Hi, Francis. There's a Houston in Alaska about come visit Houston. Nice. Yeah, about an hour's drive north of Anchorage. Cool. I'd love to get to Alaska. Yeah, I don't know when. I don't know exactly when, but I'd love to get there. Yeah. Shout out Joey, it's his birthday and you subscribed, Aston. Hey Joey. And Aston, welcome to the channel. And Rose, you just subscribed to the Rubes channel. Nice. You remember when I got her? Oh yeah, so that's a question. Sometimes people ask, you know, they're like, where's Ruby in this video? If you look at the date, I think it says the date a lot of times. If it's more than about a year ago, I didn't have her because she's only a year old. She's a little over a year old, so I didn't have her. So that's why she's not in some of my videos. So if you look at the date, if you're wondering where she is, check the date because it's probably before February 2024. That's when I got her, February 2024. And I got her, she was 5.5 weeks old. She was tiny. Yeah, so the videos then have baby tiny Ruby in it. Yeah. You were scrolling and you found me streaming TWC. Well, welcome to the live. Best guess, it is. It's almost spring. I know it's raining, but I guess that's part of spring, right? What is it? April showers, spring May flowers. We're in March. March showers, spring, April flowers, hopefully. Hey, Sherry. So happy to see you and listen to the rain. Hugs to you as well. Happy birthday, AB. Happy birthday. Hi, Madison. My dog, I mean, I guess she's technically a puppy. What do they say? Until a dog's 2? I'm not sure when a dog stops being a puppy. She's over a year, so, but she's definitely has like she gets excited when she sees people and she jumps up and all that. So yeah. Oh, Tiara, that's funny. Hi, Remy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Sandra. You said, hi, my friend Rowan. Good to see you. You're in Vancouver, BC, Sunday afternoon, 4:20 p.m. Now it's raining. It's raining there, too. Good evening to you as well. Yes. And spring soon. Yes. Woohoo. Yeah. Hope I'm watching the storms. I'll have to check the weather. I haven't really been paying too much attention. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the S-hooks. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dawn. You said I'm inspirational and kind. I'm glad you enjoy watching the videos. Yeah. I'm well, Julie. How are you doing? Can I come help you? That would be fun. Maybe at some point down the road I could do some like meetups and like be like, bring your van to the meetup, and then everybody like we have like a work party for our vans. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe at like the RTR or something someday. I know they offer workshops like that, but maybe I could go like help out there or something, and I could do like a meet and greet there, and then yeah, that would be cool. I'd love to help people with their builds. It's hard to like individually go around and do it. It'd probably have to be at like one set point. I would love that. Geraldine, you said hi from Scotland. Hi. Can I list all the links for everything in the kitchen? I did see a comment about that. I can. That takes a long time because I have to go in and remember where I got stuff. Those jars are from like Marshalls or Home Goods or something. The jars that are up there. These and those are from Amazon. I needed the dimensions. I wanted a box that was 9 inches high. So I looked at like shelf or cabinet 9 inches high. That's what I put in the search. And I saw these and I just loved them. These I wanted gold floating shelves, I think is what I Googled. And so they are technically like floating shelves, but I turned them around. I think the other side's lower so that the higher lip would be over here. Yeah, but I can do that at some, I don't know when I could do that, but I know that's helpful, and maybe moving forward I can do that with stuff. Yeah, send some of the rain. The cookbook's going well. I did make a big jump in progress, and then I've had so much stuff going on this week I haven't been able to work on it again, but I do plan on having that come out at the end of the summer or early fall. So that is exciting. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to scroll down. I think I got behind a little bit, and I just don't like to get too behind on the comments. Yeah, I did. I got way behind. There's a super chat here. Thank you, DNS Tube Audio. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I apologize if I'm missing anybody's comments here. Scrolling. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I was caught up there. So I'm going to put a poll in. This is for the next video, just because this is fun and I like this. So for the next video, what do you guys think? What should... let's see, what should I do? Or I just want to see which one would be more helpful to you guys, because I don't, you'll see what it is. All right, boom. So I put this poll in here, and this is it's not necessarily the next video. But maybe coming up, I'm kind of thinking sometimes I like to kind of just give some informational videos. And so I have two things in there. It says, what should I do for a video? One is a Q&A. So where I've done a couple of those, but it's been a while. So, kind of collecting your questions, and I can do a Q&A. And that's a good area, as well as like the lives, to be able to answer stuff. And hi, Lynn, have a good time in the grocery store. And then, or why van life? So I do have a video about why car life, but that was, I don't know, it was a while ago, maybe 2 years ago. So it's been a while. So I'm thinking of doing another video like now. Why van life, like a current one. So I can't see, I see there's 88 votes. Thanks for voting on that. Which do you think would be more helpful at this point? And I can do both at some point, but I'm just thinking like moving forward, maybe in the next week or two I'll come out with a video of those. And so yeah, let me know what you think. I'll keep that open for another few minutes and then open it up and see, and I'll go with that, whichever one. My Honda that I use, I still have my Honda, and it's parked somewhere safe. A lot of people ask about that, so I'll answer that question too. There's a lot of so when I had my Toyota Corolla, there was a whole year after the engine blew. If you look at older videos, you'll see that I had a Toyota Corolla, and I did car life in my Toyota Corolla, and I also used it to DoorDash. And then at a certain point, the engine blew. It was the head gasket and other things, and it was like, I forget exactly. I mean, I have the bill in there. And I wasn't done paying off that car. It wasn't like a huge car payment, but it was something, and I had another year. So I parked it on the street. I just found a place to park it where it wasn't a time limit. It was in a more urban area, and I just parked it on the street, and it was fine. I didn't have insurance, but I did have it registered, and I kept the tabs fine and everything. And so you can do that. You can park on the street, and it depends. I think each city is different, but sometimes it's like up to 6 months. You can just park in street parking and leave it. Sometimes it's like 2 weeks. So that way you can have two vehicles. There's also long-term parking in parking garages. That's an option too. So when people are wondering like, how do I manage with two vehicles? You can leave one of them in a more urban area in long-term parking, like a parking garage month by month, or on street parking. And generally it's okay. And I know that because I had my Toyota Corolla parked for a year until I paid it off, and then I sold it to like a scrap yard. So that's how I manage the two vehicles. But I will say, you've been sick today. I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. Yeah, you're gonna run out to Culver's for supper. You know what's cool about Culver's is they have gluten-free buns. Minnesota, yeah. So I'd never been to Culver's before, but when I was there, I don't know when. Time is so weird. I'm like, what season are we? We're in spring. Okay, so I think it was last summer, maybe August, and I was in Culver's, and I was like, what? They have gluten-free buns? And so yeah, I had their burger. It was good. So enjoy. You said it's beautiful out. I'm glad that it's beautiful for you there. I'm gonna scroll down, guys. It says 265 likes. Yeah, thanks. Oh, 280 now. Yeah, August, that's right. Yeah, because we had a Patreon meetup in Minnesota. That's right. Yep. And the cheese curds from Culver's, yeah. Did I ever try sleeping in Canada in winter through -20 degrees? I have not. I have not tried sleeping in Canada in winter through -20. I've been in New England in December. It didn't get -20. It did get down to like 17, high teens a couple of the nights, and that was cold. And that was in my Honda Pilot. And I got an electric blanket. It drained my battery station, which was pretty small at that time. But I did pretty well with my down comforter. I had a 0-degree sleeping bag, and I'd wake up at like 4 a.m. Hi, Ruby. You want water, Rubes? She wants water. Or I think you have water. Hold on a second. 1 second. You have water, Ruby. You have a whole bowl full. It's tricking me. Yeah, so, and then a hat and, warm socks. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby's channel, just Ruby24. Yep. You had the cod fillet from Culver's? Nice. If you have enough blankets, you can do it. You did negative 43 Celsius in Canada. Woo! Yeah, the car has heat when you need it. Yep. When will my cookbook be ready? My cookbook, I'm planning on having it ready September. That's what I'm aiming for, September. So I know you guys, I haven't given up on the cookbook. I did want to get it out last fall, but it was a lot. There was a lot going on last year. And I think that it's going to be this year. So that's exciting. Do I only crochet with wool, Arc Rose? But I try to use natural fibers as much as possible. But not always, but I'd say like 95% of the time I try to use natural fibers as much as possible. But that could be wool. There's different types of wool. There's alpaca and merino, and but there's also yarns that have like linen. There's cotton yarn. Sometimes it's nice for like kitchen stuff, or like a grocery bag, like those to-go string bags. You know, wool wouldn't work as well as like cotton for that. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's check in on this poll and see what you guys think. Thank you, Kendra. Embol says, hi from Maryland, Rowan and Ruby. Hi, Embol. Hi, Lady J. How are you doing? Another Patreon member here. How's it going, Lady J? Let's see what this poll. Oh, it's so even, you guys. I'm gonna screenshot. It's so even. I'll leave the poll open for a little bit. It's 53% to 47, 54, 46, 53. Yeah, if you haven't had a chance, check out the poll. I'm not sure where it shows up on the screen, but yeah, let me know if you would prefer a Q&A or another video about why at this point in my life I'm choosing van life. It's looking like the Q&A. So I can make a post about that, and that can kind of gather your questions. And I'll be live for a little bit long, you know, a while longer here. So feel free to ask the questions too. You like both, Helen of Story? Yeah. I'm going to leave the poll up. It's in the chat. Is it in the way? Is the poll in the way, you guys? Whatever I wanted to do is okay with you. Thank you, Embol. Thanks for your flexibility. That's awesome. You like both, Lady J? Thank you. Yeah. You love the videos, Anne-Marie? Thank you. Yeah. Hi, new members. That's Victoria Joya. Welcome to everybody that's just joining the channel and joining from the stream right now. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. You're searching for a rig, an RV, or van conversion to start your alternative road life within the next 6 to 9 months. You're so excited, 55 and ready to hit the road. Hi, Angela. Best of luck with that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for you. That's exciting. Yeah, that's fun. Why van life is a question. Yeah, Christy, it is a question. You're right. It kind of could be its own, a whole video, because that's something that a lot of times people ask. And so I have an older video. I'm not sure what she wants. What do you want, Rubes? What do you want? You want to say hi? Look, Ruby, look. What do you want, Rubes? Huh? You just want some love? You want some love, Rubes? Go lay down, okay? Go on. Come on. It's the Ruby Doo. We went to the dog park, so her jacket's wet. I'm going to take it off. She's a little bit wet. There we go. Someone says, say woof. I don't know how to make her bark on command. Anne-Marie, you said, was I nervous? See, she's blocking the phone when she's doing that. I don't know what she wants. She has water down there. What do you want, Ruby? You want more food? She wants people to subscribe to her channel at Just Ruby 24. There you go. That's what it is. That's funny, Victoria. Yeah. Treats, 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 treats. I don't know if she does, Brenda, because she might, but like we just came from the dog park. Like we literally just came from the dog park. So she had lots of opportunities to go potty then. I'm thinking she might be hungry still. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Marty Freund says Martha in Illinois. Hi. And Karen, Julie. Does Washington State spring forward with the clocks? You don't know. It does. Yeah. Yep. It sprang forward. I forgot, even though somebody reminded me yesterday, I forgot. I was like, why am I so like tired? It was like, I forget what time it was, but yeah. And then I remembered. I was like, oh, of course. Lady J, you said you were just sitting down from all your errands of the day. You were going to binge watch something on Netflix and chill, but your TV wouldn't connect. So you were looking on YouTube and poof, here we are. Welcome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, come hang out. Hi, Stephanie and Anna from Georgia. Am I cooking this evening, Mickey? I haven't decided yet. So it's currently 4:43 where I am. I'm not making any big fancy things, but I probably will make something. I'm just not sure what. I haven't made lentils in a while, so lentils might be good. Yeah, maybe some lentils. She's so cute. Yeah, Ruby is really very cute. Bernie, Miranda, can I speak any languages? I know some French. I know some French. I'd love to learn Gaelic. When I went to Ireland, I would love to learn Gaelic. I think that would be really cool. And I know some French from like when I was in school, like middle and high school. And then I've been doing Duolingo for over half a year every day. I've been doing Duolingo French to refresh. So yeah. And I know a little bit of Spanish, not a lot, but I know some. You wish the clock would just match the sundial. Yeah, it can be tricky with the like spring forward, fall back. Yeah. Enjoy a coffee and treat for Ruby. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I missed what Keisha said. People are laughing. Don't be saying treats. Oh. I'm sorry, Keisha. And Wendy, it's your first super chat on a live stream. That's an honor. Thank you. Mary Maish, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And you said treats for the Ruby girl. Thank you. And your 5th super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. David said, become a Patreon. So worth it. Yeah, and I did add, I think I mentioned this on the last live that I was going to add some tiers. And I did do that. So there's some different tiers. They all get the same content. But that way, I know sometimes people in here are saying they'd like to join Patreon. So that's $2, $5, or $10. So hopefully the $2 for people that, you know, if they want to join, but it just seems like $5 a month is too much of a stretch. There's the $2 now, and everybody gets same access. And we do lives about once a week. We have, you know, bingo lives that are really fun. And I do meetups, you know, like, as I travel here and there, so I'll, you know, do some meetups, Patreon meetups, and also, let's see, we do crafts sometimes. That's fun on there. Sometimes I do some cooking, and sometimes Patreon members get like, you know, when I come out with like a sticker, I'll like send them out to Patreon members and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of maybe doing the cookbook wholesale for Patreon members as well. Yeah, so thank you, Michael. Ruby's right behind me. She's back to her bone, so I'm not gonna pay too much attention to her because she was just like kind of looking around. I'm trying to get her settled again. Your first live, you've made them all. Welcome, Brenda. I'm glad you made the live. Yeah. Rhonda, you said you loved the video with Bob. Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, that was such a treat to go down there and meet him and his team down there. And yeah, I felt, honored that he was like, sure, go ahead, do an interview with me. So that was really special. And then also, to be on his channel with my videos. Yeah, it was really cool. And he's a great guy. Vanita, you said hello from Kansas. Love watching you. Love you and Ruby. Thank you. Welcome. And Lisa says, hey, from Albuquerque. Yeah. Oh, the soup with the kale and the beans. That sounds good, Angela. Angela, that sounds really good. With the kale and the beans. Yes, I love that soup and it's healthy. That would be good for a day like today. I am outside a grocery store, so I think I have the beans, I have the chicken broth, but I would have to get the sausage and the kale. I could do that. That sounds really good, actually. And sometimes I like to do a little Parmesan on top. Yeah. Miranda, you think you heard your name? Hi, Miranda. Hey, Bernita. How's it going? You saw when I made the egg drop soup. Ooh, now that sounds good, too. Maybe some soup. Yeah, I'll do some soup. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna check out the poll, how the poll's getting. I think let's see. I'm gonna scroll down because I think I'm getting behind again. D Flint, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. It says coffee and treat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me scroll down. I don't want to get too far behind. There we go. Awesome. And then I'm gonna check in with our poll. Okay, Q&A. Q&A is still ahead. I'm going to do another screenshot just so I can, remind myself of that. Yeah. How long have I been on the live? It's about 46 minutes. So I like to go at least an hour, probably a little bit longer. Some of it depends on Ruby. It's raining, so if she does really need to go outside, I probably will end the live. But she's fine for now. And she did go right before, so she should be fine for a while. Hey, Nick OG. How are you doing? Hi, Gloria and Arc Rosebud, Michael Bordeaux. Yeah, so then there's some other things that are coming that are kind of exciting. So, I don't know if I should say right now. It does, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. It is raining. Do you guys have any questions you missed so much? It's okay, Lady J. I'll be on for a little bit longer. Do you guys have any questions you want to ask? You guys want me to say? Abigail, you said, would I rather be named Leary or Binley? I'm not sure. It depends. Yeah, it's been raining. It's the Pacific Northwest. What state am I in right now? I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, that's funny, Bernita. That'd be fun. Tell two truths and a lie and let you guys guess the lie. Right now my brain can't think of that much stuff. Honestly. Marianne, it's coming up. Coming up, Marianne. LR, you said, did I make any friends while I was in Ireland? And what fun it looked like. So when I went to Doolin, I stayed at this, where I stayed, it was like a B&B kind of a place. And the people there were really nice, the people working there. And so I didn't make I don't have any contact info, but I met a lot of nice, and there was an older woman, I mentioned her in a video, and I had a great conversation, and she welcomed me back anytime I'm in that area. I mean, it was pretty rural, but if I am back in that area, she welcomed me to her house. She showed me where she lives, and so I consider her a friend. We had a great conversation. We talked for an hour, and really a heart-to-heart conversation. So yeah, I don't have her contact info, but she did welcome me. So yeah. I see some questions in here, and I'm going to think about the info, but I'm going to get to the questions. Yeah. You won't be able to sleep, Christiane. Yeah. Have I ever had a scary night in the van? Not really. You know, and especially now that I have Ruby, she's pretty like um protective, so like sounds and stuff, she barks. And no, not really. I did have a scary night in my Honda Pilot. It's actually in a video, and it turned out it was like a mouse or a chipmunk, so it really wasn't scary, but um it got into the car, and I was like on a forest road, some like in the middle of the woods, and there was a weird noise in the middle of the night, and it was dark, like completely dark, and I got scared by that because I didn't know what the noise was. And then in the morning I woke up and saw that it was a so I had where I was working, we catered a wedding, and I brought some of the leftover food in this like styrofoam container. So the sound I heard was the mouse or chipmunk chewing through the styrofoam container and then getting to the cheese and tomatoes that I had. Yeah, it had gotten into my in my Honda Pilot. I didn't know what the noise was though. So the sound of something inside the car, and I didn't have Ruby then. That was a little scary. It turned out to be fine, although then I was like, all right, I need peppermint oil, I need lights. Yeah, I was worried about then having like a mouse in my car, but it left. It just came and like feasted and left, but that was a little scary. Yeah. You love the live. Welcome, Sylvia. You said just joined, loving the live already. Yeah. What states haven't I been to yet? We were talking about this a little bit last time. I don't think I've spent a lot of time in Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma. I've been through Arkansas, but I haven't spent a lot of time in Arkansas. I haven't been to Alaska, and I haven't been to Hawaii. I haven't been to West Virginia. Maybe through it, but I haven't like ever. Yeah, so those are kind of the states. I thought about it the other day. I was like, let me think this through. So, and some of those states I like, I haven't, you know, I've driven through, but I've, you know, other than the ones I mentioned, I think I've at least like stopped and like gotten out and spent a couple hours, whether it was at a park, or like gotten food. So, but yeah, there's a lot of states I'd like to go back and spend more time at. What, Rubes? Do I get lonely? You know, sometimes, but I also get overwhelmed by people pretty quickly. So I don't get lonely often, Nick. You know, I love the solitude that I get with this lifestyle. And I have you guys here on YouTube. I have my Patreon community. I've been doing some meetups, so I have, you know, that, and I have some great friends. I have some amazing friends, and I have my, you know, my sister and my son. So, and I have Ruby, of course, all the time. So I don't often, but once in a while. And when I get lonely, I get really lonely. Like I'm like, ah. So, and then it passes. So I don't get lonely often, although when I do, it's like, ah. And then that usually like is a sign that I need to like check in with myself and like, I don't know. God's always with me. And so that's usually what that means, is that I need to like strengthen my relationship with God, honestly, when I feel that lonely like that. Yeah. Doesn't rowan mean red hair? I believe so. And there's like the rowan berry, the mountain ash tree. Please do 2 truths and a lie. I don't feel that creative right now, you guys. 2 truths and a lie. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Give me a little bit of time, okay? I'm enjoying some people are asking questions, so I had asked for some questions, so I want to respond to those, but then I might try to do the 2 truths and a lie. I would love to, but I have to think of that. I have to think of what I would want to share that's like, yeah, the truths. I'd have to think about what I would want to, yeah. Maybe for the next live. Or a video. I could do that for a video. That'd be fun. Okay, wait. I'm getting behind, I think. You said, Jay Bean recently discovered the channel and have loved binge watching. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. And you're welcome. You said, thank you for sharing my adventures. Absolutely. You just subscribed to Ruby's channel. Can't wait. Thank you, Melody. Yeah. So Tuesdays is usually when content comes out. I haven't done a long video in a long time on her channel, so that does take like a big chunk of time, but I do plan on, posting something on Tuesdays. There'll be some sort of content on her, it might be a short or something on her channel on Tuesday. She's back. Thank you. Oh, hey, Marla. And thank you, Rhonda. You said I'm fearless. I know that mouse couldn't scare me. Magical tree. Rowan means, yeah, the mountain ash and Rowan berry. Yeah, Ruby's on guard. She's like, got my back. Another van tour layout. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna scroll. After your surgery, good luck with your surgery, Rhonda. Good luck. Yeah, so I'm gonna scroll down. Something's eating your cheese. Yeah, my cheese. I'm gonna scroll down. I got way behind, and Christy Ann, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Christy Ann. Yeah, hi Moon Moth. I've been seeing a lot of your comments on my videos lately. Thank you. I appreciate all the comments. Welcome to the live. Yeah, I'm scrolling down, guys. Sorry, I got way behind. See, I start chit-chatting. Oh, roaming Ireland was fearless. Oh yeah, that was fun. Everybody's so friendly in Ireland. I felt at home there. Yeah. You've been cooking more, Moon Moth. Thanks to the lovely meals. I'm glad. I'm glad I can, encourage cooking. Cooking's great. It's relaxing. Generally, Ruby. Rubes. Get down, Rubes. She wants to be part of the live. Here she is. Here's Rubes. She's making an appearance. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait for her to settle down for a minute. Go lay down, Rubes. Oh. She has this strawberry she got. It was so squeaky before, but she squeaked it so much it stopped squeaking. Now she's gonna want it. There you go, Rubes. You have it. You should see her face. There, she can have that. Yeah, she's got lots of strawberry toys. Yeah. You have family that live in Ireland, Rita? That's cool. Your dog loves the squeaky toys. Yeah, she likes squeaky toys too. Oh, Victoria, are you so somebody's heading out there. Keisha, you're heading out at 7. Got to finish dinner and laundry. Great live as always. Have a fantastic week. Thanks for coming on and helping out. Thank you for being mod. Keeping the chat, a friendly place for everybody. I appreciate that, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, Keisha. And see you soon. And have a fantastic week as well. Yeah. Hey, Vinny Joe, there's another Patreon member. Do you guys have a couple more, she does have Weimaraner, D. Flint. Yeah, yep, she's like 38% Weimaraner. So I got through PetSmart, there was like a pet package when I got her because I travel. The PetSmart, it's like Banfield Pet, and I've had pretty good luck with them. It included all her shots when she was, like in the beginning. I wanted to get all her shots because we go to so many dog parks. And so it included all that like care that comes in the first year. And part of that was also a DNA test. It was just part of that. So I got that done. So she's 38% Weimaraner, and then she's cattle dog. Oh no, Nick OG, that's scary. Yeah. So yeah, no, I've had pretty good luck with them. Yep. So, what's my phone percent on? Guess. It's pretty good. It's more than half. And it's plugged in, but it's not charging. That's weird. So, I don't know about that. Oh, because my charger, there. Now it's going. Now it's charging. Yeah, thank you, Rylan. No lab. Nope. I was told she has had lab and healer in her, and she's got no lab. Yeah. She's got nine different breeds. Yeah. So Weimaraner, Cattle Dog, Basset Hound are the top 3. Yeah. And then 6 other things. Chow, Chihuahua. David, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, she is. She's beautiful. Yep. Basset Hound. Sometimes I can see she's kind of a medium-sized dog. She's like, last time I weighed, I think she was like 44 pounds. She's probably like 50 now. She's probably around 50. But she's like a really nice size. I think the Basset Hound and maybe the Chihuahua. But the Basset Hound, I think her eyes, sometimes I look at her eyes and she's got kind of like how they have kind of like the like puppy dog eyes. Thank you, Seelan. Yeah. Yeah, she's got, I think, 3% Chihuahua. Yep. So, okay, do you guys want to know what I was, let's see where we're at with the poll. Let's see. The polls are fun. Okay, so it's like 50-50. I'll do a Q&A next. I'll do a Q&A. Let's see. But you're welcome to ask some questions. Oh, I don't know how to get rid of the poll. There we go. You're still exhausted from playing Speed Bingo on Patreon? Yeah. Is it a human or a dog? Right. Ruby is part human, I feel like. I mean, I think I do know she understands me. Yeah. LR, you said, how do I edit my videos? What software applications do I use? How did I learn? Thank you. You're welcome. So GarageBand, I used like a long time ago. I used GarageBand, and so that's kind of how I learned like to work with. It's kind of like a lot of cutting, moving sounds around. GarageBand had a lot of that, and so I used the app Splice. I'm mostly happy with it. I had some issues with some of the music that they were including. So I don't want to recommend like using their music that they have. Maybe they fixed that. I don't know. I don't use their music now. I use Epidemic Sound for music, but I do still use the editing app Splice, and I like it for editing my videos. And so I use my phone, and then I use Splice, and I just upload the photos in Splice. And Playfully Painting, thank you. Welcome to Patreon. I can see here. And then in that app, it allows you to, edit the videos, and it's similar. Ruby, get down. Like, I'm not sure why you're just standing here. I don't know. You can lay on my lap, or you can go lay down somewhere else, but ugh. There we go. Yeah, so that's what I use for Splice for editing, Epidemic Sound for music. Yeah. Jack Russell Terrier. Yeah, those are, yeah, Ruby's. Thank you, Just Love Mochi. You said you like my eyes. How do I get her not to run away? I don't know. She's really tuned into me. She comes when she's called. She sticks. I don't know. We're just really close. Maybe it's because I feed her special food. Maybe she likes all the steak and eggs and beef broth, and I don't know. I don't know why. We love each other. She's not gonna run away. Yeah. So I don't like that. Oh, she does like. She gets really excited by bicycles, and so I'm worried if a bicycle went by, she might run after, or like a deer, she might run after. So I don't have her off leash in situations like where there would be a road if she was running. Yeah, I like to keep her on the leash generally. That's why we go to a lot of dog parks, just because the bicycle, she gets really excited. Yeah, but other than that, her recall is great. Yeah. I don't know what she's getting into now. She's so curious. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. It seems like she's a little restless, so Ruby is saying hi to all the new subscribers. Yeah. Hi, Corey. You said you're Corey, and you two are just fantastic. Where are you? You just tuned in. I'm in the Pacific Northwest in a grocery store parking lot. Yeah. Did I do training with her? She's very well behaved. I do a little bit. Like, so I did make another steak the other night, and so I make her sit, and she sees it, and she'll stand there. She knows what that word means. She knows sit, she knows lay down, and she didn't want to do that stuff, so I made her sit. So sometimes with food, I'll make her sit, stay. Hold on. What's up, Rubes? She might need to go outside. Do you guys want to hang out in here while I take her outside really quick? Can you I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down. I think she might need to go outside quickly. David, did I thank you for the super chat? Thank you, David. I don't know if I saw that one. I think she needs to go outside. Get down, Rubes. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom to see. Do you guys? Yes? Okay. I think it'll be quick. I'm going to take her out quickly. Feel free to put some questions for, yeah, I think she's probably got to go and she might settle down. Ask some questions. I have this Wonder Walker I put on her. Ruby, come here. And I'm gonna grab a bag in case we need that. And it might just be, I don't know, 2 minutes or so. Hi, Teresa. You said you caught your first live. Welcome. And I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. Sorry about this. Yeah, give it 2 minutes and we'll see if she settles after that. I gotta put my shoes on, Rubes. Come on. All right, I'm back. All right, she did have to go. We'll see if hopefully she'll settle down now a little bit. But hi, I'm back. Yeah. Let's see. What did I miss? Yeah, right. Waking up. Potty break for everybody. Yeah. Cook dog treats. So in the cookbook, I'm going to do a dog section. Thank you, Angela. You said welcome back. Do I use Zoom for the game days? I've never done that, LR. It's a live. So it's like bingo. I'll do the bingo calls. Everybody has their bingo boards and we call out numbers and we do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby's a good girl. Yep. PJ, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Another Patreon member here says, love you, Rowan and Ruby. Love you too, PJ. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yep, Rubes. Says Vinny Joe. Ah, Rubes. Yep. It's kind of cool watching and listening to the rain. Everything was fine. Thank you. Thanks for, holding it down in here while we went outside really quickly. Rita, you said, Rowan, I'm a very pleasant person to watch. You and Ruby are so sweet. Thank you for bringing us wonderful videos. Always a smile and great personality. You're welcome, Rita. And thank you for your kind comment. I appreciate that. Dog treats. I could give her a couple dog treats. Let's see. She's good now. She's kind of settled. She got her bone. She's like, all right, I'm good. You'd love to learn how to cook for your fur babies? Yeah, I will probably do a dog food, maybe like 2 different dog food recipes. And then I was thinking about and then some dog treat recipes. Not too many, because I don't know that many. But yeah, just maybe like a couple. You've been making tiny watercolor paintings? That's cool. In a tiny book with a tiny palette and a black marker pen? Nice. So much fun when you're outside. That sounds like fun. I like to watercolor and then go like with a permanent marker over it, or do the permanent marker first and then fill it in with watercolor. Yeah. You could tell by the way she was looking. Yeah, you knew. You called it. You were like, maybe she's got to go outside. I was like, I hope not. I'm not going to I didn't want to deal, but I did. Yeah. Right, if only they could talk. Yeah. Yeah. Whew, it's a little chilly now. I don't have the heat on. It's beginning, yeah. 56 in 2 hours? You? Wait, what's 56 in 2 hours? Okay, let's check in with our poll. 385 votes. Nice. I'm going to check in with it and I'm probably going to close it out. Yes, and I'll do one more screenshot. And we have 414 likes. Woohoo! Thanks. And there's 395 people in here. I appreciate that. Is this a wig? No. No, I have bangs and I'm growing them out, and so I just yeah. I'm like, no. So I have my bangs off my forehead because they're kind of a weird length. And yeah. So, yeah. You gotta catch, but fun to catch the tail end. Yeah. Am I still door dashing with my Pilot? I have my Pilot and I can DoorDash, but yeah. For now I have my Pilot. Yes. Yep. Yeah. That's the information where I'm like, I'm gonna put another layer on. I'm a little chilly. But I will say that, thank you, IRB. Thank you. He said, I'm looking great. Thank you. I do have a most likely planning a trip, coming up in a couple months. That's coming up. That's exciting. Somebody was asking about Ruby's channel. So I do have a trip coming up that it will be really fun. There is that. I am going to be doing a little bit of travel around the country very soon. Gregory Free, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. And it's your first super chat on a live stream. Thank you. That is an honor that your first super chat is here on this live stream. I appreciate that. And you said, I enjoy the videos. I'm glad. I'm glad. That means a lot. And I see it sometimes. People say, please keep posting videos. And I know I've slowed down a little bit. But I plan to always keep going with the videos, and they might change a little bit the way they are. Like, I know the dash and chats are different than, some of the videos where I'm like around a campfire and cooking, but this is just me. And so the videos reflect me. reflect kind of like my mindset at the time. Sometimes I'm more quiet, so I might not talk as much in a video, or sometimes I feel very chatty and I want to like fill you guys in with all this information. Sometimes I have stuff going on and I'm not quite ready to share it, but I will. You know, so it just reflects me. It's just my life. So thank you for being there for all of it. And here's Rubes again. Get down, Ruby. Oh, I have a trick I do. I do this a lot on Patreon. I light a candle, and it kind of keeps her like, I just have to find the lighter. Sometimes the candle kind of keeps her from coming up here. So we'll try this. There we go. I lit the candle. Hi, Sage. And Olwyn. Hi from Isle of Man. First live. Welcome to the live. I'd love to go there someday, Isle of Man. How are you doing, Sage? You said, hi, Rowan and Ruby, just caught your live. Love the rain. It's so hot here. Yeah, it's summertime, right? Or is it like fall, getting to be towards fall? And late summer, I bet it's really hot. I can't wait. I'd love to go to Australia someday. Thanks for coming on and saying hi. Say hi to Max. How can you become a member when I'm not live? A Patreon member, says a random user. There's a link in my channel. If you go in to my channel, there's some links. And so there's one that's like Patreon. And it's called Just Rowan. I think it's the same name. So yeah, you can join by that link. I'm doing well, Aubrey. How are you? I'm gonna scroll down here. $430 likes. Yeah, on the road to 80,000 subscribers. I know, it's exciting. My son's doing very well. Thank you, Kita. Thanks for asking about him. Yeah, he's a rock star. He's amazing. He's doing well. Yeah. Yep. You said no matter what I do, you find the journey exciting and you're grateful for letting us come along. Hugs. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks for coming along. You like the campfire videos? I love doing those. It's so peaceful. Yeah. I like the variety and kind of switching it up. So I do plan on doing a little bit of travel in the upcoming weeks. Right. So that's exciting. That'll be fun. I'm not gonna say where I'm going, but you'll see in the videos. And so I'm looking forward to that. And then I have then I think I'll share kind of my big plans. There's some like really exciting stuff. Well, then I'm gonna have kind of like an international trip coming up. So that's exciting. After that travel. And yeah, so we'll just say, you guys, it won't be a surprise. We'll have to say, like, you know, it won't be a surprise to you. Yeah, it won't be a surprise. I'm not getting land. I do want to do that someday. I just don't feel like I'm quite ready to. I don't know where I want to buy land. I don't know where. And I feel like at this point I'm having fun traveling, and also I'm having fun kind of connecting with, I have friends and family. I've been doing the Patreon meetups. I'm connecting with community all over, and I just want to keep that going. So I'm really enjoying that. So I'm not ready to get land and settle down in one area. Yeah, I did mention something on my Patreon, not the last live, but the live before. So yeah. And then the international trip, I'll probably generally I let Patreons know before, but I'll let everybody know at some point. So I'm not going back to Ireland right now. I do want to go. David, I see you asked Ireland again. Not right now. I do want to go. Next time I go to Ireland, though, I'd like to bring Ruby with me if I can, and I'd like to stay for longer. So this will be just kind of a quick trip. But it's, yeah. It is raining here. You guys can hear it, right? Yeah. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? I see a lot of my Patreon members in here. You're doing pretty good? Good. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions like van life or any other things like that you want to ask, why Ireland? I do. Dad and Son's Hobbies. I do. So I've been wanting to go to Ireland for like, so I went and I've been wanting to go to Ireland for years. And so I had the opportunity of going. And it was awesome. And it was really, I just felt at home there. So I'd like to go back and spend longer. There's a lot of places that I'd like to explore, but I don't really like being away from Ruby for longer than 2 weeks. Hi, Rubes. Can you get down, please? This is where the candle. Yeah. So, but there are. I'm not like all. There's other places I'd like to explore. So, yeah, it's great sleeping weather. I know. This is good nap weather. Has Ruby been to the beach? She has. She's a little nervous around the water. Like she's gotten better, but she used to be scared of the water. She used to be scared. The sound of the waves, she would like, but now she's comfortable enough. In 2 videos ago, I think, when I went to that beach and she like played with the waves and the sound was really loud. I was really proud of her. She didn't really get her feet wet, but she like played in the waves. So that was cool. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Come to Wales. I've not been to Wales. I would love to go to Wales. Yeah. You're Italian, Gregory Free? Nice. Ciao. I worked at an Italian restaurant a couple summers ago, and it was cool. Everybody there was Italian, and so they spoke Italian with each other, and so I was surrounded by it, and it was really cool to pick up on a little bit of it. I'd love to go to Italy someday. That's another place I'd like to go. I have gotten some good books recently, L. Schmelzer, but I haven't started them. There's 2 books that I got, and they're by Irish authors, actually. This is one. I haven't started it. I don't know if I can recommend it or not, but it's called Thin Places. And it said, I don't think I've ever read a book as open-hearted as this. And it says, A Natural History of Healing and Home. And it's someone that was born in the during the someone born in Derry on the border of North and South Ireland at the height of the Troubles, and then it was like one parent was Catholic, the other was Protestant. So it was kind of like some of the, the stuff going on in Ireland between the North and the South. So I'm curious about this. I'm really soaking up a lot of Irish history. So I have that book. I'm excited. Kita, you said, do I still want a wood? I would love a wood stove. I would love a wood stove, and I'll just have to keep you guys posted about that. But you're kind of like getting warm, no pun intended with the stove, but you're getting warm to kind of some of the things that that I'm excited about. There's some stuff in the works. Yeah. So that's one. The only problem with a wood stove, I've realized, is that it makes things harder in terms of like insurance. So I have to do a little more research around that with the wood stove. It makes things tricky with insurance, and I just have to learn more. I think I was like quick to jump at that, but now I'm like, I'm not sure. So I would love to have a wood stove, but if I'm planning on doing a lot of driving all over, I'm not sure that I want a wood stove yet. So I do like the electric stove, but I don't have the draw. I don't have enough battery bank to run it, or like enough solar. I have no solar. I have one solar panel, but it's not on the roof. And so unless I'm at a campground plugged into electric, or parked somewhere where I can plug in, like a campground, that's generally where it is, then I can run my heater. So I've been doing that on the really cold nights, and I run that electric wood stove, and I'm toasty warm. It's really nice. So if I had the ability to charge up my batteries through solar or like an alternator charger, um, then I would probably start with that and see, you know, kind of down the, like, I would start with that and then put in a wood stove like further down the road. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, France is great as well. Yeah, I would love to do van life in Europe sometime and go to France and go to Ireland. I've even looked a little bit at like, and this is like down the road, but like how much it would cost to ship a van. And I don't think it's too much. It's not as much as I thought it would be. I have no idea. Maybe somebody in here knows how much it would be, but I was thinking of that maybe in like a year, and shipping a van and shipping it to, you know, spending a couple months in Ireland and then going down France, Spain, even like Morocco, I think you can go to. So yeah, so there's a lot. And I don't know. I don't know exactly how much. Maybe, yeah, if anybody knows about shipping a van overseas, I would love to know. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll down here. Does she bark at the waves? No. I'm surprised that she doesn't, but no, she doesn't bark at the waves. I haven't heard that, Wendy. You'd love to travel to the UK and Ireland. Extended stays would be so wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like stay more than like a week. Stay long enough to, yeah. Come to Australia. Yeah. I would love to someday. I'd love to. I don't know if I could bring Ruby. So maybe it would just be for like 2 weeks, but yeah. You love my glasses, Susan? Thank you. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest. I think I got behind again in the comments. So I'm gonna scroll down here. No tea tonight? You're having kava. No, yeah, no, I probably have some tea later. Yeah, I've had coffee today and then I had some tea. So yeah, I probably need some water, if anything, at this point. But enjoy your kava. That sounds really nice and very relaxing. Yeah, insurance. I never really thought that through either, David, but I was kind of like doing a little bit more research and I was like, you know, and I don't know. I mean, it depends how you want to do things. So, but it's just something to consider, you know. And I was like, so yeah, if I had the van on some land and was parked, I would absolutely put in a wood stove. But yeah, so we'll see. Do I have a satellite phone as a backup? You go to such remote places without cell service. Yeah, I Moonmoth, I don't right now. That's another thing I'm looking at, like a Wi-Fi booster, maybe. Yeah, I don't. So my phone does okay, but lately I've been having like weird stuff with the internet. It seems like it's just been a little more finicky. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any thoughts about that too. Safety for Ruby too. Yeah. So you plan on staying in the van for a while? That's my plan. Absolutely. For like years. But I might get my van overseas, but not for a while. Like I want to check out this country. I'm enjoying doing the Patreon meetups. I'm enjoying exploring. There's some states, you know, I've never been to Alaska. I can't drive my van to Hawaii, but I would like to go to Hawaii maybe at some point. I don't know what a satellite phone is. Is that a phone that you can connect to satellite? Susan, maybe. Maybe, Susan. You're right, van lifing through Europe. That would be so fun. Yeah, I have to see expensive gas though. Okay. If in Europe. Yeah. You think you know what the surprise is? Stay tuned. Ooh, a Patreon meetup in Switzerland. Now that would be cool. I'd love to go there someday. I could rent a van in Europe. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, because I think it's like, someone said like 3,000 or 5,000. I don't know. I think to rent one or to buy one in Europe would be more than that. So if I was planning to go for like a year and do van life, and that it might be worth it to spend the 3 or 5,000. That's what my research pulled up, but I don't know if anybody has something different. Hi, Tanya. Said hello to one of my favorite YouTubers from Virginia. Welcome to the live. How's the weather in Virginia right now? Yeah, van life in Europe would be incredible. It'd be so fun. Kelly Carr says hi from New York State. Hello. Thanks for coming on, a random user. You gotta go. Have a good one, y'all. You as well. Thanks for coming on. Do I have a wig? WHIG? I don't have any wigs. No. I don't know if I've ever owned a wig. No. Yeah, no. I have this is like a headband that I got to hold my bangs back. You're welcome, Melody. You said thank you for sharing my journey with us. I'm amazing. Tell Ruby you're leaving your live to watch her videos. Thanks for checking out her channel. I will. She's finally. Now look. Let's peek at her. Let's see. There she's. Oh, I gotta unplug the phone. There we go. Yeah, we're spying on you, Rubes. We're spying. Hi, Ruby. I'm gonna let her be because she's finally settling down. Yeah. I could rent a van and make it work at least for a couple weeks. I could do that. If it was just a couple weeks, yeah. If I was going, I guess that's what it is. I have to figure it out. If I was going for like a year, 6 months to a year, I would look into shipping my van. But if it was a couple of weeks, or like a month, or like even 3 months, maybe I could rent a van and try that out. Yeah. Snow and Kurt Van Lifers Traveling the World YouTube has a lot of info. They ship their van several times. I'll check that out. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm curious just to see. And it's down the road. That's not something like this year. It's just like somebody asked about long-term plans. So yeah, I'm like down the road. Is grilled cheese and steak a weird combination? No, that sounds amazing. I think I might be hungry because that sounds amazing. Grilled cheese and steak. That sounds good on gluten-free bread. Hi, Barbara. You've been to Spain and it's awesome. Nice. I'd love to go on the El Camino. I don't know if dogs are allowed, but walking, I know there's the El Camino in Spain. There's a lot of parts of France I'd love to check out. Yeah, there's a lot of places I'd love to go, and I think that once I got the van overseas, there would be a lot to explore. But yeah, that's not any time in the next year, maybe like 2 years down the road. It's just, but we'll see. One step at a time. One step at a time. Mort lives in London and camped in his car, drinking to many places. Or driving to many places. I still have the Honda. Yeah. Yep. For now. Yeah, there's also UE versus not. Yeah, so that's part of it, because I looked into going to Ireland, and so I think that you can stay 90 days, and I thought it was 90 days out of every 180 days, but it's not. It's 90 days, and then it's not like then I leave for 90 days and come back. It's 90 days. I'd have to leave for 180 days and then come back for 90 days and then leave for 180 days. So that's 6 months. So I could go for 3 months, but I'd have to leave for 6 months. So Ireland is part of the EU, but like England isn't. I don't think Scotland is. So that would be considered, leaving Ireland. I don't know if France would be considered. Like, I just don't know. I have to learn about some of that stuff. Yeah, the different laws. Yeah. What's my favorite food that I've made? I don't know. Cranberry. I'm kind of craving tacos. I haven't made tacos in a long time. So tacos, have been my favorite food since preschool. Somebody made tacos. Like their mom, for their birthday, their mom came in and made tacos, and I was sold. I was like, and now I remember going home being like, I want to have tacos. So I started having tacos on my birthday. So that's kind of a tradition. I always have tacos. And the cool thing is like, I've learned so many different ways you can make tacos. There's like fish tacos and, steak tacos and chicken tacos. And there's just so much shrimp tacos. So tacos actually sound really good. But in terms of my favorite food I've made in the van, I don't know. I made a really good mac and cheese on a fire that came out really good with the cast iron. It had such a good crust. That was really good, actually. Yeah. You like my glasses, Christian? Thank you. Yeah, it is raining, Tonya. You can kind of hear it. No, it's just dripping. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll down. Oh, thank you, Infinite Keys. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll. Sage, it's possible. You guys, yeah. You guys are it's like I'm not gonna share, but I'm like gonna end up saying something. Yeah. Yeah, Sage, you said is a taller van you can stand in the cards. Well, yeah. Yep. And Kita's asking about the wood stove or the electric stove. Well, yeah. Yeah, that might be something in the works. Yeah. So is that what PJ? Yeah, 3 to 5 a round trip. I think it's one way to ship. So that's one way. So that is a consideration. Yeah. But then maybe, I don't know, if I had a van and maybe I could I don't know, find somewhere and I could park it and then I could fly. I just don't know. I'm just open to kind of whatever. And I'd never really thought about shipping a van. Yeah. So I think, no, that is one way. So I'd have to get it back. I like bacon, eggs, and cheese. I do. I love bacon, eggs, and cheese, actually. Should you drop another song? Be honest. 150 subs. You have 150 subs? I don't know what your... go for it, I don't know what your channel is or what your song sounds like, but yeah, go for it. You said be honest. My honestest opinion is I don't know what your songs sound like, so I'm not sure. But I think... in light of not knowing what your music sounds like, say go for it. If you feel called to do another song, absolutely. And yeah. Thank you, Texas. Texas girl. Thanks. You wish you could post pictures on here? You'd love to see each other's fur babies. Yeah. Sometimes I do that on Patreon. Well, people will send... Oh, Rubes. Were you hear her? She was like, I don't know if Ruby would want that. No. Yeah. No, that would be super fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Registering the car overseas. Well, I know in Ireland, I forget the amount. I don't know, 6 months or I think it's a year. You can drive for a year with a U.S. license. I think it's a year. It might be, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know that you can drive. Yes, you can drive for an extended time with a U.S. plate and driver. I believe so. Yes. Thank you, Elle. Schmelzer, you said my van looks comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, Mod Squad, on it. Thank you, Mod Squad. You guys rock. Yeah, Ruby's eyes, so special. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, Ruby does. Yep. Yeah, she looked a little scared. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. You said, Jesus Christ loves you, ma'am. Have a blessed evening. You have a blessed evening as well, Matthew. Yeah. You finally get to see a live, Lana. Welcome to the live. Yeah, Ruby is so cute. Rubes. Rosalie, you said, question, how was it when I first started living in my van? Well, so when I moved, it's been about 2 years. In April, it'll be 2 years. And we're coming up on 3 years. It'll be my first YouTube video. April 2022 was my first YouTube video. So that's exciting. April 2023 was when I first moved full-time, but it was into my car. And it was hard. It took a couple weeks to really have it feel normal. It was weird. I didn't sleep very well. I stayed at a truck stop, and because it felt like that was just somewhere where I knew that I wouldn't get kicked out overnight. And so that was reassuring, knowing like I'm allowed to stay here. That helped. Finding somewhere that I knew I was allowed to stay, that really helped. But it was just the logistics of like being in a car and waking up and like seeing a window or seeing like, you know, it was just weird waking up. I was used to waking up and seeing like walls of like a room, and so to wake up and see like windows and window covers and hear the sounds, it was weird. And then the Toyota Corolla, it took me a little bit to get comfortable sleeping in there because of my setup. I didn't have a piece of plywood. I hadn't taken out the back seat, like the seat out. So to turn over, I had to like pull my feet out from the trunk to turn over. So there was just some logistic stuff that was really hard. Moving into my Honda Pilot after that felt like luxury, and I could sit up in my bed. I had a full like bed area, so I could like turn over freely. I had an area where I could cook. You know, my clothes were all lined up. That just felt like absolute luxury compared to the Toyota Corolla. And then moving into this van, it's like, this is like a tiny home. You know, and I say this frequently, like it's the footprint of it is perfect, but it is hard not being able to stand up. So there's certain things that, you know, like when it's time to like clean up or tidy up or do dishes or put stuff away, when I'm actually moving around in the van, it does get hard because I'm bending over. So that's something that I've been talking about recently, is like a van I can stand up in. And yeah, but it just feels like it's just been upgrades as I go along. So moving into this van, when I first got it, it was just a van shell. So I quickly made the bed platform. The first night I didn't have the window covers, so that was a little like, you know, so that's a little bit of how it was. You know, sometimes it's amazing, and then sometimes it's like, it's hard. There's things, you know, it's a learning curve. Now I love hearing the noise. It's like relaxing for me to hear the sounds of, you know, engines running, or like people on the street in the morning, or, you know, the birds outside. I love that sound. I'm used to waking up. Sometimes it's weird. I do wake up sometimes and I'm like in a half awake state, and I'm like, where am I? Like where am I? Like what state? What area? What like I do have, and that's can be disorienting. And then I remember and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, but that's why, you know, the van is consistent, you know, and I wake up here every day, and that's consistent. And my pillow and my nightstand and where I put my glasses and where I put my phone, all that's very consistent. It's like rote memory. Like in the middle of the night, if I check my phone, I know where my glasses are. I find them, I put them on, I can check my phone, what time is it? I keep my shoes, like there's certain things, Ruby's leash, like I just know where all that stuff is. But as in terms of what's outside the van, that stuff is always changing. So that can be disorienting sometimes. Yeah. Visas, permits get expensive. Yeah, that would be tricky. Yeah. I think some of them are, like when I went to Ireland, the visa was free. And I flew into London. I didn't pay anything. I didn't have to get a visa. I had to do this at the airport. I had to like register but it was free. It didn't cost anything, I don't think. I don't remember paying anything. They just were like, you know, they were like, fill this thing out on your phone. They're like, have you done this? And so, yeah. So I think it depends where you go. Yeah, the Shenzhen zone. Yep. Yeah, like going in and out of that. I have, yeah, Shenzhen area. Yep. I think you can be for a certain, with a US passport, you can be for a certain amount of time in that area, and then you have to go out for a certain amount of time to kind of like reset it and then go back in. So I'd have to figure all that stuff out. So that's kind of down the road. It's like step by step. Yeah. Yeah. El Camino are some of the best vehicles. You love El Camino? Get an El Camino? That'd be fun. Those are cool. Those are fun. Yeah. Yeah. Cheese sauce. Yeah, let's go. 80K. I know, it's like right around the corner. That'll be fun. Yeah, yeah, cheese is so good. And tacos. Yeah. I think you're making tacos tomorrow. Nice. What kind? Shrimp, fish, chicken? Our tacos, the hard shell ones, you get the soft tortillas. You just had soft tortillas with Indian curry. Ooh, that sounds good. Like a naan or some with the, I like hard and soft shell. So when I was younger, I would get the hard shell with beef. That's how, you know, that's how like on my birthdays I would have them. But for like a fish taco, I like a soft corn. You hear her? Do you want some tacos, Ruby? Look. She's like, here you go again, talking about food. Rubes, you like tacos? Do you like hard shell tacos or soft tacos? You like soft tacos, Ruby? You like fish tacos? Steak tacos? Chicken tacos? She's like, I'll take any of them. Just stop talking about them without producing them. You just had chicken tacos? Yum. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have tacos. Somebody asked me about dinner later. Yeah. You guys are funny. Bernita, Lady J, Patreon members. Yeah. How much food do I keep with you? That's a good question, Nick OG. So I did show over here, there's Ruby's leash. Let me move that. That's mostly tea and coffee and chocolate. I have like chocolate bars that I get every now and then, so there's like those in there, but that's mostly tea, and then some coffee, but it's like herbal tea, black tea, different tea blends. This one has sauces and things like that in it. Sauces. Here, I can just open it. We can see. So that far one isn't really food. It's more like tea. And then this is, you know, some hot chili, garlic chili, butter. This is like gluten-free pancake mix over here. I just found these I want to try. I'm excited by these because you don't really, they're all ready. This pad thai, I don't know if it's any good. So I got a few of those. I have some sea salt I got in the airport in Iceland. I'm excited to try that, lava salt. I have chicken broth. There's like a salami that doesn't need to be refrigerated in there. There's cans of tuna back there. I think I have a bunch of curry paste and coconut milk in there as well. And then I think some noodles. So there's that. And then up here this is like a kind of a tea dandy blend. I have some milk powder, I don't use that. I'm gonna replace that jar. Next to it is gluten-free noodles. Then I have cane sugar in that one, and that's my coffee. Behind it, I have one that has oats. I have lentils. I have popcorn. There's another one. There's 4 back there. I don't remember what the last one is. Oats, lentils, popcorn, and I don't remember. And then I have a a basket over here, and that's some cereal in it, some seaweed. There's a seltzer. That's kind of a catch-all. And then I have some area for produce up there. And then I have the small refrigerator that I keep under the bed. So that's kind of and that has often like milk and creamer for coffee. I try not to keep too much refrigerated stuff. There is some cheddar under there, some really good cheddar, the like Dubliner cheddar cheese. It's a really sharp cheese. That's kind of like what I keep. I don't have stuff for tacos. I don't have taco shells. I do have the cheese. I do have a can of beans. I'll have to go in the grocery store and get stuff. So it's like I have enough food that I could survive for, you know, a few days. Probably more, like, you know, once I gather. Oh, and one of the bins under the bed has food. It has backups of like a gluten-free baking mix, coffee, I think coconut milk, stuff like that. There's backups in one of the bins that's under the bed. More food. So I would be fine, but it's more like if I'm near a grocery store, I'll run in to get the meat and just cook a meal with it. Yeah. Lana, you said you love watching. You want to get motorhomes and live in it. You're in your 60s. Not sure if your body can get on board if you can't stand up. Yeah, well, there's lots of options for standing up. Yeah, motorhome might be a great idea. And yeah, go for it. That's awesome. Hi, Sarah. You said you just joined. Rowan, you said question, how was it when I first started living in the van? I think I answered that question. So I think that maybe I'm behind in the comments. I am, Susan. I'm going to do a van life cookbook. Yep. You got Chipotle again. Chipotle's good. Welcome to the channel, Sarah. Yeah, welcome to the channel. You said you subbed. Southern Boy, name a car for an edit. I usually say a Honda Accord, like a 90s Honda Accord, but I'll say a Camino. That's kind of like, I don't know, but yeah. Oh, my jet plane. Sorry, guys, I'll get on it. You guys want me to send my jet plane? Yeah, I'll get on that. Sorry. Your best friend made cottage cheese tacos and we're so good. Native Angelino, so we know good tacos. Also potato and poblano and nopales and egg. Ooh, that sounds potato and poblano and nopales and egg. That sounds really good. I've never heard of a cottage cheese taco. I'm curious. That sounds good too. I'm getting hungry, you guys. Yeah. This van is Rosie. The van that I'm in is Rosie. Yeah. The cookbook will be coming out in September. So now I gotta get busy, but I do have like a really good start on it. Yeah. Right, you've listened to the desires in the past, so you have an idea of what the surprise in. Yeah. You picture me in a renovated mini school bus. Well, we'll have to see. I've thought long and hard about this. I've thought for like I've really thought about it. So, yeah. Yeah. All the talk that is yeah, tacos. Tacos. I think I'm behind. I'm gonna scrolling. Oh, here's a question from Tina. Oh, sorry. I hate like when there's like a longer question. Are you concerned about the firing of I don't really want to get into the politics. I mean, there's a lot of things that, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I don't have control over, and it's easy to get focus on things I don't have control over and get upset, and it can be really frustrating when there's things that you know, feel like out of control, and you want to I don't know, like in life I try to focus on the things I do have control over. Yeah, I have control over the way I think. I have control over my mental state. Like, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll. Juan, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, Juan. And it's your 10th super chat on a live stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. What did I do with my cat? My cat lives with my son. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever getting my cat back, you guys. They're bonded. I don't think I'm ever getting my cat back, but she's well. Yeah, she's doing well. Yeah. Is this a Chevy 20? No, this is a Ford Econoline E350. Jerry Albano from Alabama, doing great job. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah. Okay, I'm scrolling. Ooh. You're doing moose burgers for dinner. Ooh. I bet those are tasty. What does moose taste like? Oh, I like moose. Yeah, fish tacos are your favorite on corn tortillas? Yeah, that sounds delicious. Ruby snoring. Yeah. You gotta run, LR. Thanks for answering your questions and for being here tonight. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. Maybe with a van. Yeah. At some point down the road. Yeah. Yep. Have a good night, LR. Yeah, her little face. Just hamburgers, meat, with soft shells or corn chips. Ooh, nachos. I love nachos. I love nachos too. What time does Ruby eat dinner? It kind of varies. It's not set. She usually around 6. But she ate just before the live, so she ate at like 3:30. Because I didn't want her to get hungry while I was live. Like, it's almost 6 now, so I fed her earlier. So she's kind of probably like, she might be down for the night, honestly. We went to 2 dog parks today. This might be it. She might be down for the night. We'll see. You miss my bangs? They're still here. I don't know. I go back and forth about them. Yeah, exactly. She'd be like, "You're gonna talk all night?" Totally. She's like, ugh. I'm trying to sleep. You keep talking about food. No, she looked at me the way she looked at me. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby's doing well. Yeah, pickled brain. I have it a lot. Yep. You were in Iceland in October, that lava sot. Okay, cool. I haven't tried it yet, Round the Rink. I haven't tried it. I'm so excited to, though. Like on the flight, they have all this, like, information about Iceland, and I was like, ooh, I was reading about, and the things on the, like, screen, and you can watch these little videos, and I was checking out, like, videos about Iceland, and the lava salt, and this and that, and then in the airport, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta try some. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm glad to hear that it's incredible. Yeah. Where did I get my glass jars? These, are from, like Home Goods, the ones with the, these are like Home Goods, or, I think it was Home Goods. I think Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods are all connected. I think it was a Home Goods, yeah. What do you call someone who sells spices? I don't know. I don't know, Kyle. You were a figure skater, skating photographer for years. So that's awesome. Round the Rink. That's awesome. When did I go to Iceland, or were you I was just at the airport. So when I went to London, I had a layover in Iceland. I would have loved if it was like a longer layover. It was in Iceland. But it was such a beautiful flight. I don't know if I told you guys about the flight. So I flew from SeaTac to Reykjavik and flew over Canada, and it was nighttime, but I looked out the window at a certain point, and it was Greenland. I flew over Greenland, and then between Greenland and Iceland, it was all ice caps, and you could see, like, they weren't connected, like there was space in between them. It looked like an elephant skin or something, the way they were all like connected, but there was space in between them. And then it was dark, but I could see, because it was, white, the snow. So, and it was a full moon and it was reflecting, or like almost full. I don't know if it was exactly full, but, and the moonlight was shining on the water in between. It was beautiful. And so like the water in between would kind of like reflect the moonlight as the plane was flying over like these different parts. And then there was lights, like there must have been some sort of research station or something. It wasn't a whole town, it was just like one little spot of lights. And then 10 minutes of the flight later, there was like another little spot. And I was just imagining, like, I wonder if they communicate and how do they get back and forth. And it was just like so cool to catch this glimpse of this whole other world. Yeah. And then I don't know, I think it was like a 2-hour layover in Iceland. It wasn't long at all, but I did stop at you know, this little store. I got some chocolate and I got some lava salt. So yeah, that was cool. I'd love to go back to Iceland. I'd love to go back and check out. I mean, I learned all about it looking at the videos, and I guess they have incredible hot springs and, you know, yeah, mountains and waterfalls. There's a lot of waterfalls. Yeah. Am I exhausted after lives? Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I feel uplifted from hanging out with you guys. It's very uplifting. It's fun. But yeah, I get, I'm like, whew, okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, exhausted. I'm exhausted and uplifted at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Whoop whoop. 500 likes. 513. Yeah. Awesome. Every time you talk to Rubes, especially about tacos, your dog, Ruby, oh, hi to your dog, Ruby, Amy. Yeah. Food tip. No need to refrigerate farm eggs, only yes, in Europe, we don't refrigerate eggs as they are clean beforehand. Like, yeah, they aren't clean. Yep. I remember seeing that in grocery stores. It was so cool to see the eggs were not in the refrigerated section. Yeah. Yeah, so my glass jars, I think, yeah, I answered that one. The coffee is the most important, yeah. Good to see you, Gojo. Yeah, I'm glad you caught alive too. You know, it's a workout, the laughing. Yeah, 500 likes, woohoo. Taylor, you said mine was the first conversion video you watched. You're newly interested in van life and contemplating it at the moment. Awesome. I say go for it. There's a lot of good videos on YouTube about it. And, you know, it takes a little bit to get used to. You know, I know a lot of people start kind of part-time and try out that way. Yeah, go for it. And thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks for being here now on the live. Yeah, cookbooks coming up. Hello, Jesse. I've come a long way to the van. Yes, Donna, absolutely. Yeah. Victoria Joy says, check out Rowan's Patreon channel. Yeah. I'm going to scroll down because I know, what's with the wig question? Maybe this? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Diane. You said you were just thinking about me. I'm here live Sunday. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it was Ella. You said didn't mean. I'm not sure what the. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't take it as rude. You know, that's fine. You don't need a CDL either for a school bus. That's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, the wig. Oh yeah, it's all good. I have a lot of hair, so I have a lot of hair. Oh, it's okay, Tina. Yeah, no problem at all. Your name, let's see. You're making a pot pie. That sounds good. Oh, I do love a chicken pot pie. I do love a chicken pot pie. Yum. Oh, Elle, thank you. You said I'm beautiful and pretty at the same time. Gosh, I don't think I've ever gotten that. Wow. Thanks. Jen, pot pie, right? I know. Now I'm like, pot pie. That takes longer to cook than tacos. So, yeah. Your hubby smoking hamburgers? You guys, I'm getting hungry. I know, yum. Smoke burgers? Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Am I coming through California near Sacramento? Possibly. Moose is very lean like buffalo. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like a bison. Yep, bison or venison. I'm glad you're excited for the cookbook. I'm excited for it too, you guys. Yeah, I'd love to go to Canada. That's actually, yeah, I'd love to go to Canada. Before Europe, I want to explore Canada. I will say that. So before Europe, I'd like to explore Canada. Yeah. Have a good night, PJ. Thank you for coming on. And have a great night. Yeah. Hello from North Dakota. I saw your interview with Bob Wells about a month ago, and some things have just fallen into place for me. Awesome. Go into van life soon. Your video made you see you can do it. Absolutely. Practical Magic Living. I'm glad the video could help you out. And yeah, that's awesome. You can totally do it. You can totally do it. And there's these days, I lived in my van in the 90s, and it was a different experience. I'll say that. For 6 months, I lived in a van, and there was still a little bit of community, but it was different. These days, there's a big community. There's meetups. There's, people. There's a lot of people know what it is. There's a lot of resources for help with answering questions. There's things like the iOverlander app for where to park. I love it. It's beautiful that there's so much support for this lifestyle. So yes, it is challenging. But it's yeah, I say go for it. And I'm glad I can help be part of your process. Chicken pot pie is so good. Yeah. What's Ruby's favorite food? I think she likes steak. She likes steak a lot. I mean, I don't blame her. Yeah, here she is. Somebody asked about Ruby. She's all curled up. Earlier she wasn't, but look at, she makes like a perfect circle almost. Yeah. She's all curled up. She settled down finally. Yeah. It's been over 2 hours, guys. I'll probably be on here just for a few more minutes. But yeah, let's check in with our poll. Yeah, Q&A. It's close. It's 53-47, but it's looking like the Q&A. But also, feel free to put questions in here too. You had waffles, sausages, and fruit for brunch, so just half a bowl of cereal for dinner. That sounds like a great brunch. That sounds delicious. Renovated mini school bus. You think that's what you think, Jen? Yeah, maybe Ruby might need a bedtime snack. Yeah, I'll probably take her out for a little bit of a walk, because this is not where I'm going to stay for the night. So, and I'm going to eat. When I start cooking, actually, she'll get up. Yeah, she'll have a bedtime snack. She'll probably have some of what I cook, like a dog-safe version of whatever I make. And yeah, she's probably not down for the whole night, but she could be. I mean, yeah. You love watching, Lana? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, and I'm so glad that you love watching. And thank you, I appreciate that. And your first super chat on a live stream. That is an honor. Thank you. Yeah, I like breakfast. Right, that's funny. You're gonna talk all night. I know, Ruby. She's like, oh, there she goes again, talking. Yeah. What kind of food do I use? I use a mix of foods. So I got her when she was really young. She was like 5.5 weeks. So she had, it seems now that she's older, her stomach can handle a lot more foods, but she had a hard time digesting when she was about, I think she was like 6 months. Let me think, December. Yeah, it was right around 6 months. She had an upset stomach for days. It was really scary. And the vet put her on like the Science Hills diet or something. I had to like get this like prescription to go get this special food. And so that helped, but now I can give her, now her stomach, it rarely gets upset. So I have a little more leeway, I think, about the kind of food. So I do give, Rachel Ray is one of them. There's a couple other brands, like Blue Buffalo is another one, but I supplement it a lot. Like I'll put eggs on it. I'll put, vegetables, sometimes peas and carrots I'll mix in with it. Sweet potato, she loves that. Whatever I'm cooking, if I know there's things that are okay for dogs to have, then I'll put some aside and add it to her food. I showed it at the beginning of this live. It's like a dehydrated bone broth, a beef bone broth. So I got her that, and I've been heating up water and pouring some warm water on it so it like warms up all of her kibble. Sometimes I'll put nutritional yeast on it. So she gets a lot of different types of food. Yeah, for a while I was like really sticking to just that Hills Science, and that was it. But now I think it was because she was so young, and I had her when she weaned really young. She stopped nursing. That's why they were giving away the puppies. They couldn't handle the special food that those young puppies needed. It was too much for them. So yeah. Iceland is your #1 bucket list? That's cool. Awesome. When am I getting my own show? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah. Oh, Ruby? Ruby has her own channel. Yeah. Yeah. Lonely old fat homeless bum. Thank you so much. Your second super chat. I like saying your name. Oh, Ruby likes it too. Look, she says, "Rah." She's making noises again. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And it says, Just Rowan, which software is best for short selling stock? I'm not sure what short selling stock is. And I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean. Shorts, my editing software, I use Splice for shorts, but then I read the rest of it. Short selling stock. Yeah, I don't really do that, so I'm not sure. I'm sorry that I can't help you with that. Yeah. I have been to Leavenworth, Tina. I think it might have been in a video. Oh, it was in a short, I think, a long time ago. I haven't been there recently. Leavenworth is beautiful. It's probably pretty snowy this time of year. It might be nice to go back, actually. I would love to go back there. Yeah. I'd love to go there sometime during Christmas, because I think that's like pretty with all the lights and everything. Yeah. The springs in Iceland were incredible. Yeah, I'd love to go there and see and drink like spring water, and yeah, I'd love that. Oh, thank you, Gerald. You're inviting me to dinner if I make it to, thank you. I appreciate that. You'll take some, yeah. Roll Tide. Thank you, Kim. You said you find the channel soothing. Tina said, Lady J, you've been for the day. Oh, wait, yeah, you guys are talking to each other. Yeah. Sorry. I think I'm way behind on the comments again, so I'm going to subscribe. Welcome, Stephanie. You said you subscribed. Welcome, Stephanie Huerta. Do I have a list of stuff that's the top necessities for nomading? I don't, Cindy Lou. Off the top of my head, let's see, top 3 items for nomading. A good, like a smartphone, I would say. A smartphone. I know that's probably something a lot of people have these days, but it's good for GPS. It's good for finding places to park, something like that. I would say a smartphone. Layers of clothes, because like a variety of weather. You know, so you want to have something that's versatile. Like layers, like maybe your long underwear can also be your pajamas. And so that's what you sleep in. But if it's really cold, then you can just throw them on under your clothes. Like you don't need separate pajamas. And then, you know, having a good pair of footwear, that, you know, things like that. I don't know, because when I think of nomading, is specifically van life, because nomading could also be like backpacking. There's different types of nomading, so I think depending, like for van life, top 3 necessities. I like having something to cook on. I love cooking. I think it depends what you like doing. Yeah, I like cooking, so having a cook stove for me is important. Having some sort of like smartphone thing like that, and then having decent clothing that's kind of like, you know, not lots of clothing, but like clothing that has multifunction, so that it can be cool if you need, if you're in cooler climates or warmer climates, cool clothing, or if you're in cooler climates, it'll keep you warm. That's, yeah. Whew. Yeah. If you like hot springs, check out Lava Hot Springs in Idaho. Okay, cool. I've never been there. Lava Hot Springs, nice. I do like hot springs. It's been a long time since I've been to any hot springs, but yeah. You just brought your van and you're gonna get started on a build out? Nice, Fangirl. Congratulations, Fangirl. That's awesome. Yeah. Catherine, you said you muted me on the phone and can't get the sound. I'm sorry about that. Good luck. I guess you can't hear me. Hopefully I'll see a comment later down that you were able to get the sound back. Yeah, the cookbook will, I'll tell you guys. I'll like keep you posted on the cookbook. Right now I'm just kind of getting the structure of it. I have the layout, I have the recipes. I have to actually like type the recipes in there and stuff. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm aiming for September. Yeah. I'm gonna scroll. Yeah, this was a long live, Jen. I know, I'm just hanging out. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours. Yeah. You sometimes forget I'm cooking in a car without running water. Yeah. I know. What's really hard is the dishes. It's like, I mean, I'm always having to, it's a constant. And it is a lot. So, you know, I'll show you. I don't like showing, but I do have dishes. So, and I have 2.2 gallons in here, and then it drains down there. So, you know, this, I just opened Ruby's bone with this. And so I had some tea, and my tea strainer's here, and like the leftover tea is in the sink. So yeah, that's the stuff I'm not proud to show, but I'll show you guys. Yeah, so there's dishes. I'll have to do dishes. And I don't have running water. I have a 7-gallon tank underneath. So, you know, that has to have room, which it doesn't fill up too quickly. And I did just empty it recently. So, but I'm always putting more water in my 2.2 gallons is not a lot of water. So I'm constantly refilling that. And then I don't have hot running water, so I heat the water up. So it is a process. So thank you. You said I make it work so well. But it's a luxury to have this sink, because I didn't have that in my Honda, you know? So I love that I have an area that I can heat up water. And yeah. You love watching, Sally? Thank you. You love all the adventures. You love Ruby. So relaxing, but sometimes watching you do so much makes you tired. Best to you too, Sally. I'm glad you enjoy watching. Yeah. Kim, you said the problem with converting buses is breaking down a lot and hard to find parts. Yeah, that's all. I'm taking all of that into consideration, you guys. Yeah. Yep. That's important to me because of some of the places that I'd like to go are more remote, and sometimes there isn't any cell phone signal, and I wouldn't want to break down. So that is important to me. So you guys might be able to like figure stuff out, but yeah. I'm gonna scroll down because I feel like I'm way behind. I'm sorry if I'm skipping comments. Yeah. I'm going to scroll down. I think I got, oh, David, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, David. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to keep scrolling because I'm so far behind, I believe. So I apologize if I'm missing you guys. Okay, there, I got to the bottom. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that for Catherine, maybe try going out and coming back in if you're muted. Yeah. Have a great week, Kim. You too. You said you got to go. Have a great week. Yeah. The Mill Shop said you're delightful to watch. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Thank you for watching and being interested in the videos and the lives. Yeah. What mic do I use? Mom with phone says, hi, Rowan. What do I use for Ruby's video? What mic? I just use my phone. Right now I do everything on my phone. I do have, and I'm doing this so that I remember, because when it's windy, there's a drawer right here, and I have this. somebody sent me this past summer, or maybe it was almost like even a year ago almost. Somebody sent me this, and so I need to check this out. I'm gonna check this out because when it's really windy, like there are a couple videos recently that I've had to, like the one in Ireland and then on the beach, that it was really windy and it does weird stuff with the sound. The wind is like all you can hear, so it's hard to mute the wind, and so I end up muting it all, but then my voice isn't as loud. So the microphone, I think, will help if there's background noise, make my voice stand out more clearly. So I need to play with this, but right now I just use my phone. That's it for all the videos, for Ruby's videos, for my videos, all of it. It's just my phone. Hi, Edgar. Hi, Lori. Hi, Bentley. Annie P, you said one of the things you love about your videos are the processes of van life. Yeah, like the day-to-day, like how to like the logistics kind of stuff. Or like the starting off with the car and the Honda. I'm so popular you cannot personally respond to all. Oh, thanks, best guest. Yeah, it is. I wish, I mean, I wish I could respond to all. So I do the best I can, and thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah. Have any boot shoe recommendations? Love seeing your adventures, Jojo. I do actually. So I do have a pair of Blundstone boots. I do like that brand of boots. They're a little bit heavy though. So I also have, these two pairs of boots. I'll show you the two that I kind of like wear all the time. And they're a little muddy because we're at the dog park. They're these. A couple people have asked about these. So I'll show them here. I wear these a lot. I love them. They're leather. They have a pretty decent sole on them. And they're not cheap. I want to say they're $100 and something, but I wear these every single day. And I have since I got them. There was no break-in period. I wore these walking all over Ireland. I wear these every day. These are my shoes. So I'm getting my money's, it was worth it to me to invest in a really good pair of shoes. They're comfortable. I also get good socks. I get wool socks. So I have really good, so my feet are warm. I could waterproof them if I wanted to. I haven't. I don't really have an issue with having wet feet because I don't jump in puddles too often. And also the water doesn't immediately get through, but I know you can waterproof leather. I've done nothing to treat these, and they're pretty good. The brand is Dwarves. Dwarves handmade. And yeah, they have different styles. I wanted one that I could zip because I like the look of the laces, but I wanted one that I could zip for ease of taking them on and off. Ruby, what? I really recommend these. They have a bunch of different styles. So I don't know how the other styles handle up, but I've been looking for years at those boots, and I finally got a pair. I was worried because I wasn't able to try them on. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be happy with these, and it's like a hassle to like ship stuff back if I didn't, but I really love them. And then I have these that are really handy. They're plastic. Sorry, they're totally dirty, and these were super cheap. I got them, I don't know, 3-4 months ago from Amazon, and they're like, I don't know, $15 maybe, and they're just plastic. And so these are great for throwing them on when I'm, in the middle of the night, need to get out of the van for something, or if I'm, just need a quick pair of shoes. If I take my boots off and I don't want to put them all, I'm just hopping out of the van for a second, I have these. So, and then I have a pair of sandals, and I have a pair of running shoes, and that's kind of my shoes. I have really decent, I like Brooks. I have Brooks running shoes. I really like them. Yeah. Hopefully that helped. They're Dwarves, Helen of Story. Dwarves handmade, I think is what the website says. Yeah. I I do. I mean, it's not like I avoid the jumping, but I try not to get my feet too wet. That is something I don't I used to be much more like, "Sure, let's get wet." Now, if I get wet, the van gets wet. It's such a small space that, you know, and Ruby gets like, yeah, so yeah. And then it's wet in here. And I was just asking somebody about a duvet. There's a wool duvet, and I'm pretty excited because I want to maybe get a wool. I have a feather duvet, and it's very warm. The only problem with the feather duvet is that as soon as it's damp or wet, the feathers kind of like clump together, and it's not as warm. That's the only thing. And so, like, it got wet with that leak when it was leaking, or if Ruby's wet from being outside in the rain at the dog park and she goes and lays on it, I've been trying to be better about like putting it back in there so it doesn't get wet. But for, you know, sometimes I just have it out on the bed, and then if it gets wet at all, it's not as warm. But wool, there's like a wool duvet is a thing. I don't know. So yeah, I love jumping in puddles. If it's warm out and if I have like flip-flops or something, I'm all over it. I love walking through puddles when it's warm. Yeah. Yeah, you can get the shoes resold from the shoe cobbler. Yep, I plan on doing that with those. They're holding up really well. Saddle wax is cheap and really nourishes and waterproofs. Yeah. Yep, saddle wax. That's a good idea because I think it would be good to waterproof them. It would probably help the leather last longer. Yeah. Hi, Roxanne. How are you doing? How do you spell? Hey, Orange Wedge. Hi, for everyone. Ruby's good. She's over here. She's chewing on her toe. She's chewing on her foot. Spell it. It's spelled just like the word dwarves, like DWARVES. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, I think they're from Europe, from England, I believe. Yeah. The sound quality on Ruby's videos is like ASMR. You love the way her, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all the phone. Yeah. I do. I have a pair of Birkenstocks. They're under the driver's seat. Yep, and I do have Birkenstocks. Yeah. And I don't know if anybody knows the brand Saltwater sandals. When I was a kid, I had saltwater sandals. And so I'm thinking of getting a pair of those. Those are pretty cool because you can wear them. They're leather, but you can wear them in water. The Birkenstocks aren't great to get wet, but they do have a lot of support for like hiking and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know if anybody knows saltwater sandals. Those are good. They have really no support, but what's cool is you can wear them in water. Yeah. Yeah, the channel's expanding. Yeah. Am I going to kick you out? Do I know your name, Michael Lottie? Well, I'm guessing your name is Michael Lottie. And no, you're welcome here. You know, unless, yeah. You're in charge of that. Everybody's welcome unless they start saying crazy stuff, then you get timed out. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Down, getting down wet. I'm always like, down duvets. And then, but I've really realized, like, not when it's wet. Yeah, so it's I don't think it's raining anymore. I think that there's a drip, and I think it's because I'm under a tree. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like, it doesn't sound like rain. I don't think it's raining. You told your wife you do the dishes. Now we're both sitting here waiting to see if miracles are real. That's funny. IKEA has great comforters without feathers. Yeah. It's so warm though, down. I think wool's pretty warm too. Do they have wool ones? Does IKEA have wool? She is a lovely dog, yeah. I love Ruby. She went back to sleep. Hi, Ebony Talks. You're welcome, man. Yeah. Yeah, this is a long live. I'm just enjoying hanging out. Yeah. We're just chatting, hanging out. Maybe it's been a while, or maybe because I'm not, you know, it'll be a couple days until the next video. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. It's nice to chat with you guys. It's a nice live. You have saltwater sandals? You must have for Greece. Yeah, saltwater sandals are nice. Yep. What are super narrow? Oh, the boots? Are my boots super narrow? The nice thing is so they stretch. You can see I have this part of my foot. They stretch out, the leather stretch. So yeah, sometimes I have an issue. I don't really do well with really narrow shoes. So they're cool because they're leather. It's very soft leather too, and so it stretches. Yeah. I haven't had a problem. Sometimes I do, Leanne, have a problem with that, but yeah, those haven't bothered me. You said let's get Rowan 600 likes on the video. Ah, it's at 581. That's cool. Yeah, that would only be 19 more. You love that I don't put any music behind everything, the cooking sounds. Yeah, I like to switch it up. So if I have like 2 cooking scenes, there might be one without music and one with music. If I have 2 like cooking scenes in a video, or if I have like, you know, I'm out at a park or there's pretty nature, I might do, you know, one, sometimes music, sometimes not. I like to do some of both because I know some people like music and some people don't. So yeah, thank you for that feedback. Hello, Jaco. Hi, Sammy. Oh, jelly shoes. Jelly shoes are fun. I don't know if they're so good for your feet though, but yeah, jelly shoes are super fun. Yeah, jelly shoes. Hi, Sammy. What breeder mixes Ruby? She's a lot of things. Weimaraner, Cattle Dog, and Basset Hound are like, let's see, that's like 85% of what she is. Mostly Weimaraner, Cattle Dog, and then 13% Basset Hound, and then like 6 other things for like the other part. Yeah. I have been chatting a long time, Kareen. Love to you as well. You can hear it? Yeah. I did fix the, well, there wasn't a leak. So there was a leak at one point, and I got this like stuff that you put, it's like a sealing thing. It goes under like the garage door. And I glued that along there. So what happened the other day is that the way I closed the back door, it folded it. And so there was like a part where the water could drip through. So I just fixed that. Yeah, so I did, and it stopped leaking through. So yeah. I remember I used to really want jelly shoes too, and then I was like, these are really uncomfortable. Yeah. I think I had a clear pair. Yeah, tennis shoes are good. Yeah. Do I feel like a minimalist doing van life? I guess. To me, my van feels a little cluttered, if I'm being honest. I keep buying books. I love books, but I keep getting books, and so I feel like my books are kind of taking over. So that's something. Yeah, the books. So I guess I wouldn't say cluttered, but it's like, it doesn't feel like minimalist to me. But when I think about it, I'm like, I am actually, I do feel like I'm a minimalist in the sense of, you know, I have to kind of cap the amount of stuff I have. So at this point, it's like, if I get another pair of shoes, if I get the saltwater sandals, I'll have to look through and be like, maybe these will take the place of my shower shoes, my flip-flops, because they can get wet. So maybe the saltwater sandals will also be the ones that I wear in the shower. But they're a little dressier. So, you know, it's like, or if I get, you know, another sweater, like I got some sweaters in Ireland, I went through and I had to let go of some like hoodies. I had like 3 hoodies, so I let go of one of them. And you know, I'm constantly like doing that. Or I'll get really excited about food, or I'll get teas. Currently I'm like getting a lot of different teas. I love tea, but I've had to be like, all right, enough tea for a while. Although I did just get another kind of tea today. Yeah. You love everything about my van and how I decorate, Anne? Thank you. Annie P, good night. Blessings to you as well. Blessings and peace to you. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny, Kason. Yeah. I hope you have a great week as well, Grammy E. Brenda, you said this is my first live you've caught and you guys are chatty. I know, totally chatty. I'm not always chatty, but I'm feeling chatty tonight. You need to go eat. Yeah, I'll probably get off the live too. It's been 2.5 hours because yeah, it's been, oh, Ruby's at alert. Let's see what she's, yeah, she's checking things out. See, she looks like she's sleeping, but she's not. She's tricky. So I probably will also get going soon too. Just because it's been a long time and it's beginning to get dark and I want to get settled. Yeah, bye for now, Brenda. Yeah. Yeah, you need to eat. Enjoy whatever it is that you eat. Tennis shoes and a dryer. Ah, the ER. Yeah. You're gonna sleep, but the live's going strong. I know. Support the, thank you, David. Appreciate the support. Yeah, it is. The live's going strong. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Oh, it's up to $5.99. We're gonna get to 600 likes. Woohoo! Right. You wonder if Ruby's confused why I talk to myself. You know what's funny though, Tina? I think she's beginning to sort it out because I'll have the videos when I edit the videos and I'll be like, come here, Ruby, on the video. She's learned to distinguish when it's coming from the phone. I think for a while she was really confused because, oh, it's at 6:02. Woohoo! I saw these like things coming up. I was like excited about that. So she's learned to distinguish when it's me talking to her, like when I'm like, hey, Rubes, come here. Like now, or if it's in the video. And for a while she would look, like when I was editing, she'd look at me like, are you talking to me? And now she like doesn't, she knows. She's like, oh, that's the voice that's telling me something to do from the phone. Like she's smart. She's smart to figure that out. But yeah, it took a little bit. Yeah. So I think she was confused for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, Weimer on her. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to scroll down. I think I'm behind a little bit. Kareen, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kareen. Can I resell the books? Yeah, I could. I could just give them away to places. Some of them I get at like laundromats. Often have like book areas. So I'll pick them up. Yeah. Yeah, the Kindle. Kindle would be good. Yeah, books are great. I love books. I need to start reading some of these books is what I need to do. I'm sorry to hear you broke your leg, Mackenzie. You can sit up because you can't sit up because you broke your leg a day ago. I'm so sorry, Mackenzie. I hope your leg heals up soon. And that you're not in pain. Yeah. Marisol, thank you so much. Marisol, DFW Realtor. One day you see yourself living in a van and traveling. That's awesome. Like, go for it. I'm looking forward to that day for you. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And the Mill Shop, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. It says, have a good evening, good night. Have a good evening as well. And thanks for coming on, and thank you. I appreciate the super chat. And Langy D, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. You said watching the streams help your anxiety. I'm glad to hear that. I love these. I love hanging out with you guys, especially like this has just been a chill, mellow, nice live. Good internet, no issues there. Ruby's, she's just interacting, but she's also chill, and it's good to see you guys. This is a nice live. This is helping my anxiety too. Yeah, we're a community here. We're all here for each other, yeah. If books and tea make you happy, then go ahead. Yeah, books and tea. Yeah, at one point I was like, You know, this is before I lived in a van. I was like, you know, you can never have you can never have too many books, or you can never have too many plants. But living in a van, I'm like, I think there is a limit, but I still push it with the books. And you don't know where the like is on the live. I think if you double tap, if you're on your phone, yeah, it's up to 622. Whoa, that's a lot of likes. Yeah. Good night, David. Have a good night. Genuine nice people get the most. Thank you, Tara, Tiara Bell. I like your name. Yeah. No, I don't work for Amazon. No. Victoria Joy says, good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Paige loves pumpkins. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. You said you live in a van. You have a chatty crochet channel called Paige Loves Pumpkins. Your van looks like a grandmother house inside. Awesome. Thank you for the super chat. And that sounds cool. I will go check out your channel, Paige Loves Pumpkins. It's always fun to see what people's vans look like. So, yeah. Ruby's doing well, Lorianne. Yeah. Lady J says, great job moderating tonight. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Oh, Little Street Libraries, totally. Langy D, thank you. Wow. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What a way to end the live, guys. Oh yeah, when is the poll video? Let's check that again before. Oh, it's almost exactly 50-50. It's 51% Q&A. Maybe I'll have to do both of them. So probably the next video won't. I'm gonna screenshot this again real quick because I want to see how close it is to remind myself to do both of them. So the Q&A and maybe I'll work the why van life into the Q&A. That'll be coming up, probably not the next video, but the one after that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Nick G's okay, Langy D. Yeah. So much wonderful support. Absolutely. You guys rock. I mean, this is amazing. Yeah. I will be getting off the live, but thank you for hanging out with me and spending this time with me. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. Thank you, moderators, for, you know, just rocking it and being so supportive and showing up. And I know it's not always easy to be a mod, but you know, we have a wonderful community here, and oh my gosh, like. Oh, Langy D. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Ah, yeah. I'm blown away. You guys are awesome. Ruby, come here. Ruby's gonna say goodbye to. Rubes, come here. She's spying out the window at something, but here she comes. Rubes, come on up. Rubes gonna say goodbye too. You guys are awesome. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. And thanks again for hanging out. Yeah. My heart is full. So take care. Yeah, there will be a video soon. It probably will just be like a day in the life vlog, and then the one after that will be the Q&A. I want to have some time to gather, so I'll make a post about the questions. I'll do that soon, and so that one will probably be towards the end of this week or next week. So there will be another video before that. Yeah, so yeah, you guys are awesome. Take care. Lots of love to you guys. And I'll see you soon on a video and another live, another one of our Sunday lives. Yeah. Good night, guys. Bye.